Blue is the color of the sky when it is mostly blue and bright. Pink is the color of the flowers that smell sweetly with nectar. Yellow is the color of sunny days, and there are many. A mixture of colors is me dancing for joy because there are many combinations in my rainbow of life. And I hope your rainbow is good too. Yeah. Lost within myself. I am lost within myself. I have so many feelings deep within my soul. My heart sometimes feels empty because you're gone. I try to be happy and laugh like you said. When I think of you, I feel sadness and cry for your return. I know I can't bring you back, but I long to hear your voice. I want you to hug me once again and remember I was your little girl. I miss being your child and I feel alone. I know I have my family, but I need to rest my head in your arm. Please tell me it will be all right. It is hard knowing that you are gone. I am trying hard to be strong, but my weakness shows. I wish I could talk to you. I know you will understand, the only way a mother can. I realize we will always be connected since the womb. Why can't we still communicate somehow and soon? This is a poem that I wrote when I lived in California, and I was waiting for my children in my car, and it was raining, it was pouring, and then I just always carry my pen and pencil because that's my part of my art. And this is what I wrote. Listening to the silence. When I listen to the silence, what do I hear? Passing automobiles in a hurry to get far and near. Noises of everyday life that let you know people come and go. The sounds of birds chirping, singing their own songs. The rustling of trees in the breeze let you know they seem to say, I'm happy on this windy day. A plane flying higher and higher till it's above the clouds, and then once again, I hear the silence. Weeping tears. My mind is weeping tears, even though my outer self is smiling. Sometimes happiness escapes me. There is darkness within me, and I have yet to enjoy the sun. The warmth which can surround me is not there. A chill is in the air. Something inside is empty, and I have to fill the void somehow. I will have to search within myself to find the happiness that I seek. My heart sometimes feels like it's torn apart. The pieces can never be put back together again. The bleeding heart. Sometimes your words stick in my heart, like a rose that is beautiful, and its thorns keep jabbing my body till it bleeds. Bleeds like when my heart is pumping to live. The contrast is that this bleeding makes me die inside a little more each day. Bleeding, heart, thorns, tearing it apart. When you realize you have a rose with sweet petals soft to the touch, your thorns are removed, and the sense of your perfume lingers. It draws me in and captures my heart, bleeding once again, and only for you. This is a poem I wrote when 9/11 struck. When we were living in California, I was taking my children to school, and we heard it over the radio. And my son Paul was young then. He says, "Ma, no, somebody made a joke." I says, "No, Paul, this is not a joke." I says, "This happened. It wouldn't be on the news." So when we got home, my friend that lived down the block, she says, "Well, there was one evening, everybody was holding hands in unison all over the world, and praying all over the world for peace. And I wish that for everybody. And this isn't only for the United States, this is for everybody in the world. One voice. We are united. We are one voice. We are brothers and sisters who believe in freedom and justice for all. We are proud to be American and hold our heads up high. We salute our flag and know it will fly forevermore. God bless America and the heroes who make us free. United we stand, and one voice we will always be. In the country we love. One voice, one nation, one family, and free. When Randy and I went to Israel, he's Jewish and I'm Catholic, and I believe that this should never happen to any people, Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, whatever. We should all get along, and this should never happen to any people. And this is what the way I felt when I went there, because I felt so bad about the things what Hitler did and all that. So this is what I wrote about that. Death. We were treated like cattle when we were transported when we arrived. We thought that we were being cleansed. Instead, we were gassed and we were dead. Remember and don't be sad because we are surviving. Don't let this happen in the world again. If you follow someone, don't follow hate, follow love. Fade away. A flower opened its petals and bloomed in the break of dawn. A girl blossomed when she was kissed for the first time. A baby cried. A mother heard her first lie. A car rushed by and in it someone will die. Take time to experience your life every day because we blossom and in time we fade away. I just wanted to read this to you because this is something that I always enjoyed horror movies and I always enjoyed Halloween and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you that there's a different type of writing that I do as well. And I hope you like it. I mean, anyway, it's about vampires. The body is the color of alabaster. The black cloak is a symbol of him. The stalking of the victim and the draining of the blood. Till the body is like alabaster and the eyes of the victim as red as garnet. People are hypnotized by his yellow magnetic eyes. When he I'm going to start from the beginning. The body is the color of alabaster. The black cloak is a symbol of him. The stalking of the victim and the draining of the blood. Till the body is like alabaster and the eyes of the victim as red as garnet. People are hypnotized by his yellow magnetic eyes. When he gazes upon his victim, he gains control over them. Finally, his cloak opens up and his sharp teeth pierce down on the sleek, smooth neck, draining the blood from his prey into his body, and then he becomes satisfied. The victim now becomes a living dead and one of him. They continue to stalk their prey by night and sleep in their coffins in the light. One day a stake was driven in their hearts when the sun was burning like the fires of hell. Then they became dust and quickly were swept away. I'm almost done, people. This is my dream. A poet's dream. If a poet could paint the world, it would change. The colors of the world would be bright, not colors of darkness. Children in the world would not be starving. There would be no fighting in the world, and harmony would embrace it. People would come together and see the world in a different light. The sun would shine brightly, and the flowers would shower the world with vibrant colors. The trees would whistle in the wind, singing their own sweet song. The birds would join in and create a sweet melody. People will be holding hands in unison all over the world one day. Everyone would show their love for one another and be in peace. This is a poet's dream, but will it come true? The poet will leave it up to you. And this is finally my last poem. This is the poem that I won the $15 for, but it was worth $1 million to me many years ago. I think it was in 1996, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It was like ages and stages. So you had to write something about different ages. You know, it could be older age, younger age, whatever you felt in your heart, what you meant. So this is what I wrote. Fly away, little bird. Fly away, little bird. It's time to leave the nest. You can fly high on and not on your mother's back. She let you go, so more independence you will show. So fly away, little bird. Fly away. That's all.
That's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
You got the whole thing?
Except that.
Well done. That's amazing.
Did you like it?
Yes.
I'm getting much better now because you've seen me in the poetry.